What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth. Let's get live off into this, man. I don't know you. That's right. Y'all don't know you at all. So what I'm about to say may hurt some people's feelings. Who cares? Let's get right off into it. Let's talk about then and now when it comes to battle rap. The things that happened then and what's going on right now. Why haven't battle rap evolved? Why is it still stuck in like 2012 during the Midwest movement era? Why is it just stuck right there waiting for another uprising and explosion that took place then that skyrocketed and catapulted battle rap to a place where it's big now in all different states and in all these other places, all this money being generated from it and people piggybacking off of it now, off of something that happened like 6 years ago that haven't been done again since. Why haven't this new era of battle rappers that's in haven't been able to take hold of the torch and take it to the next level? Why haven't it? Well, I'm about to address on some things, throw some points out there. And here's the sad thing about this. And I don't get with a lot of you new battle rappers that's so sad. The blueprint and game tapes already is available for y'all. Y'all have the tapes at y'all disposal to see what made these battle rappers great and successful that y'all are able now to have an opportunity and chance to eat off of. And yet y'all not even capitalizing, understanding, watching the game tapes, the ins and outs of what was taking place to see how to become successful and skyrocket y'all careers. Y'all are stuck at a standstill. And we're going to talk about this stuff right now. Do you know one of the reasons what made battle rap better then and why it's messed up right now? Winning meant something back then. And losing actually hurt it. It counted. That's when you got things like, let's get right to the body bag. Such and such, put your body bag in the body bag. See, it mattered when you lost. You was addressed on it. It hurt your stock. Your prices went down. You remember when X Factor was talking about Verb? He said, we know in the battle, if you lose, then you depreciate. If I'm worth $3,000, I lose, I go down to $1,500. My money depreciate when he was going against Verb. He was like, so you trying to take money out of my kid's mouth. Fire battle between him and Verb. They tell out a lot of information that's surely needed. Losing meant, winning meant something, and losing actually hurt you. It actually hurt you, and at times didn't even get you really on the card. That's why a lot of people careers got hurt and damaged behind that stuff. Rich Dollars and them, that stuff hurt them brothers, man. Midwest Miles and them, that stuff hurted them brothers, man. Losing hurted. And winning meant something. Everybody wanted to be looked at as a winner. Everybody was competitive and actually wanted to make their impression felt and represent where they came from, man. That's another thing when you don't see in this era right now. Where you from don't even mean nothing no more. New Jersey twerk from New Jersey talking about he DMV. You got you got Surf. Well, yep, you got Surf Rock going against New Jersey, Surf sitting here, and Rock going against Arsenal. Arsenal was mad in that battle. You supposed to be over here. You behind them. That's why I bail your stupid butt out of jail. You got all these people joining teams and things like that. They ain't even from them places, just joining, just to be joining, to be a part of something, because they're thirsty and wrestling for the crumbs that fall from the master's table. Crazy, man. You got all these brothers joining these cliques and teams. That was not so back then. You was a part of where you came from. You was a part of where you came from. You know what I'm saying? St. Louis was St. Louis. Detroit was Detroit. New York, Harlem was Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Jersey was Jersey. It's crazy now, man. Everybody just all mixed in together. You got T-Top and Bree, both of them from down south. Rather than start a down south team and click, they joined two different cliques, and these two dudes is supposed to be like best friends. They wouldn't even team up with each other to start their own down south crew and team. These brothers joined two teams that don't even allegedly like each other. That's crazy. One joined Cave Gang, the other one joined NWX. They didn't both join the same team. They both joined two teams. That's crazy. They joined two teams that don't even get along with each other and at odds with one another. What's the purpose of doing that? To bring peace between them and stuff like that? That's crazy. And look how powerful they was. I didn't understand that at all. They didn't even need to join the team at all. Both them brothers are venue favorites. Both them brothers was accepted in the East Coast. Both them brothers crowd favorites. That's crazy. I didn't understand that at all. They had no reason to do that whatsoever. But they did. That stuff wasn't then like that. Could you imagine Rex joining the St. Louis movement? Could you imagine NYB joining Dot Mob? Could you imagine that? Could you imagine Landslide and them joining Landslide? Could you imagine Landslide and them joining Rex and them, man? Come on, man, get up out of here. That was unheard of. Come on, man. They didn't even think about it. Nobody wanted to ride the wave of anybody else. Nobody at all. They was making their own lane and letting it be known wherever they run. Forget y'all. This what it is. It's all about this. Not in this day and age. It don't matter. That's crazy. It was real rivalries. Real rivalries. Built up rivalries. Now in this day and age, yeah, real rivalry. You had like Hitman and Arsenal, Hitman and Surf, Calico and Rex, Calico and K-Shine, Verb and Math, Verb and Hollow. You had so many different rivalries just built up. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal, Hitman, Hollow, Big T, Clips and Verb, Rex and Verb, and man, Lux and Calicos. It was just rivalries, real rivalries, throat snatching out rivalries. Not in this day and age. Everybody cool with each other. I'm watching these dudes all on camera, eating together, laughing together, sharing hotel rooms together, all at events together, high-fiving each other together, then want to try to put on a battle and put on a make-believe thing as though y'all really against each other when we just saw y'all sharing popcorn, sharing spaghetti together, even a noodle to the lady in a tramp kiss. These brothers smoking blunts together, down in the same girls, tossing salads. Man, this stuff is crazy, man. This stuff is crazy and definitely out of pocket, man. These ain't rivalries, man. These brothers actually building friendship. These brothers on some we all in the same game type of stuff. These brothers on... Yes, we earn to merge, to live for the love of our brothers and hope they get along. Getting the point to our brothers and sisters who don't know the time, boys. So we run around building our head. You know our job is to build it, to coming around with we intellect. So get up and evolve with self-respect because we got to keep ourselves in check or else it's self-destruction. Click joining. These brothers, self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. This is all about no doubt to stop gunplay. Yo, let's have a minute of silence. No, he said, this is all about no doubt to stop violence. Stop. Let's have a moment of silence. Grip to grab the cat, created. Man, these brothers also self-destruction. We all in the same game. Boy, they done messed up battle. Man, it's over. It's dead. This thing is dead. 3-4 years from this over. Joe Budden, you right. You right. This dead. Oh man, it's dead. Another thing that was different from then to now. Nobody then sounded alike. Think about this. You had Arsenal, Suge, O-Red, Surf, all from Jersey. None of them sound alike at all, not even close to each other. You had Calico, Midwest Miles, X Factor, Marv One, Quest McCody. None of them sounded the same at all. All from Detroit, same place. You had Remy, B Magic, G Soldier, Young Ill, Hitman Holla, A-Verb. I said B Magic already, right? None of them sound the same, all from St. Louis. You had Mook, Rex, Head Ice, Sway Sever, Loaded Lux, Charlie Clips, Goods. None of those brothers sounded the same in no type of way at all. Everybody, all those different people, and nobody had the same styles. Nobody had the same styles at all. Not K-Shine, Hollow, DNA, nobody at all. This day and age, every last one of these studs sound like the DMV movement. Oh, if I hear another bow, I promise you, I'm taking up karate. If I hear another bow, I'm taking up karate. Man, no, man. Oh, man, that's crazy, man. That does sound like a real alarm going off. Bow! Time for hit the snooze button on these dudes. Hit the snooze button. You talking about bow with 2 fingers. These brothers ain't got no pistols. These brothers ain't got no registration to carry pistols. These brothers ain't got convicted felons. Nothing to talk about. Bow! 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 Really looking for something to come out of them. Only thing coming out them fingers is boogers or a booty smell from you digging in it. Man, please, get up out of here, man. Nobody sound alike. All these dudes sound like the DMV, man. Ain't that crazy, man? These dudes sound like the whole entire DMV movement. They all sound the same. Back then and right now, battles was personal. Battles was personal. They literally, when they went up against you, they knew what they were talking about. It was personal. That's where we get all these personal bars at. We knew people dirty laundry was finna be aired out when these brothers was rapping. When these brothers would be battle rapping, competing against each other, no doubt somebody dirty laundry finna be aired out. ASAP. We finna hear all the secrets, who was giving head to who tricked off, who got beat up, who got their chain stole, who mama on crack. All the stories. It was personal. It got out. It was personal on people. They don't even do personals in their age. None of these dudes do personals. None. That's the realness that was in battle rap. Hearing that was the juicy information. Like, ooh, for real? That's how everybody know the secrets. That's how we knew about the tranny stuff, the snitching stuff, the lesbian parent stuff, and all that stuff. Secrets, they was letting out all the secrets. They don't even do personals in their age. You know why? They all cool with each other. Man, why would you say that about my mama? Man, why you say it about my brother? You were just over our house, man. You know my mama like you. Why would you say that about Miss Parker? Man, didn't we let you spend the night, man? Man, didn't we watch Friday together? Then what we having Kool-Aid and stuff, can't do personals. All of them friends and cool. Horrible. Another thing that was different then and now, it was an open market. It wasn't one league dominating and monopolizing everything. Them brothers were going everywhere. They opened up the whole regions. And they put on classic battles everywhere they were going on all these other leagues. One rounders and all these things. Those things was fire. Look at T-Rex and Young Ill. Fire battle happened somewhere else. Look at Arsenal and Conceited. That happened on URL, happened somewhere else. Verb and Marv 1 happened somewhere else. Arsenal and Awkward, somewhere else. Excuse me. All these battles were taken on the road. They went on the road. They went on the show. They was doing their thing. It wasn't monopolized and dominated by one person. Now the league is saturated. Now they don't have enough talent to compensate the events they throwing every month. We're going to get into another blog on that stuff. Horrible. Another thing that was different then than what it is now. All the battle rappers had trademarks and slogans. That's what we get the Slow It Downs, the Hitman remixes. I said the Conceited Slow It Down, the Hitman remixes, the Verbs Showtime, 3-minute rounds by Verb, the Hollow the Don, I Hate You, the Calico Landslide, the Shotgun Should, What Your Life Like, the Tsunami Surf subtitles, the Clean Paper, Say It Again, the John the Don, Multiple Choices, the Charlie Cliff, Guess Which Room I'm In, and My Grandma Cooking, the T-Rex Grown Man Bars, and the Scratch That, the Young Ill, Who Is This Nigga, the K-Shine, Zip 'Em Up, DNA, Get 'Em the F Up Out of Here, the those things, all them dudes, and it's crazy, all of their stuff was fire. Every last one of their stuff was fire. They slogans and trademarks was fires. Matched them to a T. Very creative. It was crazy. Remind me of some like WWE type stuff. You had the Rock Bottoms, the Pedigree, the Tombstones, the DDTs, all these special power moves each one had that literally could win them the battle at any given time, anytime they brought that out. Come on, man. Let's keep it real, man. They had fire slogans and trademarks that literally tagged them, man. They was real superstars. They was real battle rap superstars. They knew it. They walked it. They talked it. They was arrogant, cocky about it, man. But one thing about it is they wanted to win. Losing meant something to them. They didn't want to lose. That's why we got so many classic battles of them when we go back to it. Then you got, they took pride in repping where they were from. Jersey repped it Jersey. Queens repped it Queens. Harlem repped it Harlem. Chicago repped Chicago. The St. Louis rep St. Louis. It was what it was. They were proud to represent where they came from. And like I said again, in this day and age, T-Top in North Carolina don't even want to do a battle in his hometown, but you rapping for everybody else. Like, you ain't even on the card. But come out like, hey, what everybody doing? Man, if you don't put on for home, you better. But it is what it is, man. You know, the game just changed. At the end of the day, it ain't no loyalty. The love and passion seem like it's depleting. And back then, that's another thing that was different then than what it is now. The money was really available for everybody to get it. Everybody was cutting checks. Everybody was cutting checks. Then what happened when people got arrogant and cocky, that's the bad thing I hate about it. They got too arrogant and cocky and allowed the URL and them to come in, change the game right from up under their rug, making bad investments, not taking care of business good, thinking that it was going to always be available to them, and then out of the blue, one day it gets snatched from them and they ain't have nothing to fall back on, to the point now you begging for crumbs when you should have been making smart, wise decisions, making good investments while they was making all that money, and now they begging because they thought it was going to continue to just be handed out, handed out, handed out, and they snapped it away from them like government checks and food stamps. Real talk, man. That's the difference between back then and now, man. The only thing I can say about back then and now that hurt them boys, that they didn't know the game. They know it now, but it's definitely too late to some degree that they can't get it back. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know how to be unified and make right decisions. But this messing the game up, man. A lot of these young guys, man, like I said, all the evidence out here, all the power, all the tapes, all the information is crazy. Y'all still haven't evolved yet. Seeing all this stuff is out here freely for y'all to learn and know. And instead of y'all getting up under a lot of these top tiers, getting game from them and things like this, y'all hating on them and doing things like that. When y'all eating at the bottom of the barrels, man, and this stuff is crazy, man. Stuff is crazy. And with that being said, this battle truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. The difference between battle rap now and battle rap then, it meant something then. It don't really mean nothing now. Subscribe to Battle Truth.